Well, it's fall, and fall is the best time of year to be out cutting firewood. And that's what I've been up to lately, out here on my father's property. And this is a piece of property that he's owned for probably 35 years or so. And I've been coming out here ever since I was a little kid. And this particular piece of woods here, when I first saw it, was solid stand of spruce trees. And they were trees which grew up in an old field which had been abandoned. And we've been cutting these trees down for, well, probably going on to 35 years since Dad started at it. And we're still taking trees out of here. They keep falling and, you know, they die, they fall down, the wind takes a few down. And the forest has been changing over those years. It's interesting to see the passage of time and to see how the forest has changed. It really, it changes year to year. And even after all those years of work out here, you'd hardly know we even touched it. And one thing that kind of pleases me is to see the resurgence of these beech trees. You can see this lovely golden color here, and that's a beech tree. And a lot of those around here died off because of beech canker. So we've got a fresh crop of these coming up right in the midst of all these spruce trees. So when we take out the spruce trees, we're trying our darndest not to drop any of these spruces on top of these beech trees. I'll go back in here a little further to where I was working, and there's another beech tree. This one hasn't changed color quite as much yet, but the beech are a beautiful tree, and it's a beautiful time to be out here in the woods. You can see I've been in here hacking away at some of this spruce which has been coming down. You can see there's a dead tree over there. There's more dead stuff over there. There's deadfalls that are lying there. Most of this is pretty dry, and I know a lot of people don't like to burn spruce as a firewood, but it's actually pretty good firewood as long as you clean your flue on a regular basis. So you can see there's lots of work to be done in here. Lots of trees which have to come out of here still. There's a lot of tangle underfoot, which is quite a challenge. You have to spend a lot of time hacking at that. Here's some of the stuff which I've been knocking over. This is actually so dried out and that the bark is coming off it, so I try to knock the bark off it with the saw. And you couldn't really walk through this when I first started out here. I've been knocking down some of the undergrowth and trying to leave some of the better trees to come back amongst all this. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with people. Certainly is good exercise being out here doing this kind of work, and nice change of pace, as long as you don't overdo it or drop a tree on yourself. Anyway, I guess I'll have to call that a day. Starting to run out of light and run out of energy. Trying to take this stuff home.